Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is Stacy Ogle with the NOTO Arts and Entertainment District, and alongside her, performing tonight in the NOTO Summer Concert Series, is Maria Cuevas with Maria the Mexican. Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Absolute pleasure to have you guys on here. Stacy, of course, in love with NOTO. Always love hearing what's going on down there.
Yeah, well, we're excited. Tonight is the big kickoff for our summer concert series. And of course, we've got Maria, who's going to be performing for us this evening. But this is the summer concert series that will extend all the way through September. So every third Friday from May through September, we will have a special performance in Redbud Park that evening. And so we're excited that we've got Maria joining us and kicking it off this year. She was with us last year, so it's nice to have her back. And she will actually take the stage at 8 tonight, but then opening for Maria the Mexican is Josh Hoover, who is an acoustic musician. So we're excited that we're able to provide 2 opportunities for musicians. And the first opportunity, we'd like to try to get out there to our emerging musicians. So it's always fun to give them a chance to see what it's like to actually do an entire concert and have that whole experience.
That's fantastic.
So it's going to be fun. We want you to bring your lawn chairs out, bring your friends and family with you, and enjoy the evening. We'll have Norsman Beer Garden out there, and they'll have some drinks and then some snacks for you to enjoy. So it's just going to be a fun evening for everyone.
Definitely.
And the weather is going to be much better by tonight.
Yes, that's what I hope for. And you can just come out, bring your chair, sit down, enjoy the music.
Absolutely, it's free for everybody.
Great. I'm definitely excited for tonight then. And now, Maria, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. Excited for the show tonight. And let's talk a little bit about your career so far. You've been in your whole life has almost been in music. Is that right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I actually started performing right here in Topeka. My grandmother, she started one of the first all-female mariachi bands in the country. And unfortunately, she was involved in the Hyatt Skywalk collapse. But when she recovered, she really made it her mission to teach her grandchildren and family members mariachi music. She was really dedicated to kind of preservation and continuing that tradition. And so I started performing in her mariachi band when I was 11 years old with my sister and other family members as well. So I've been singing and performing for quite some time, but I now have my band, Maria the Mexican, and we mostly perform locally. We have some fun shows coming up in Kansas City, and we'll be at the Paxico Blues Fest in September.
That's great. And so, yeah, so forming your own band, was that always the goal then?
You know, it really happened when I met Garrett Nordstrom. He had been a longtime musician in the Kansas City area, and he kind of had the idea, hey, let's take rock and roll and mix it with mariachi music and kind of make it a reflection of really who I am, a Mexican-American woman.
That's amazing. I love the blend of music. I was listening to some of your work yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. For the viewers out there that maybe haven't heard you yet, can you describe your music in a way? Obviously, we'll hear it a little bit later in the show, but give us a little kind of vibe. What do you aim for?
Sure. So I describe it as mariachi rock and roll. We also like to say roots rock, and we perform mariachi music, just, you know, some of those mariachi standards, but then you also will hear original rock and roll music, some fun covers. We do Beatles covers. So again, it's just kind of this reflection of being this mezcla, you know, kind of a mud. I'm so many things, not just one, and you'll hear that in the music as well.
And you mentioned, obviously, you play a lot around the local area. What does it mean to you, growing up in Topeka and then now providing communities with this beautiful music?
You know, mariachi music is so close to my heart and to my family and to my culture and my, you know, that tradition. And so I love performing in Topeka. I always see family members and friends in the audience, and I love that the show tonight is all ages. It's fun to look out and see kids enjoying the music and running around and having a good time. It's really family oriented, which is kind of a reflection of our band and our music.
That's great. And so you have 2 albums out now. I hear you're working on a 3rd one. Is there any projection when that'll be out, or is it still kind of in the works?
It's being mastered as we speak, and so I have been kind of prompting this album for some time. So I keep joking that I'm going to call it 6 años because it's taken about 6 years to make, but it is on its way, and hopefully we will start to release singles and kind of build up to the full album release later this year.
Ooh, go ahead, look forward to that. Keep my eye on that one. MariaTheMexican.com, is that right?
Absolutely.
Definitely, I'll have to check that one out. Well, I cannot wait for we're going to go to break shortly. I cannot wait for next because you'll be performing us for a live song with, what are you playing?
Por un amor.
Ah, all right, it's going to be beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Maria the Mexican performing Por un amor. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, both of you guys. Once again, that was Maria the Mexican, Maria Cuevas, Garrett Nordstrom, and you can catch them live tonight over NOTO for the NOTO Summer Concert Series starting at 7 p.m.